What's up, guys? I haven't done a video in a while for my garden. It's been doing some weird stuff, well, not weird stuff, but we've had rain here and there, some drought, just like about everybody else. But these cucumbers are just about, they're done. I got a few sitting there on the ground. I'm not sure if those are gonna actually back there too. I'm letting those go to seed. And then yesterday I was out here and I picked a bunch of jalapeno peppers. That's how that's doing. And then I made some spaghetti sauce out of a bunch of tomatoes. Some of them were split, some of them weren't, but I don't know how they were split. I don't know what that does that. But I've been picking up off all the bad stuff. I cut off a couple little trunks, and they're bouncing back pretty good. It looks like we might get a decent amount after this next growing or whatever. We got some down here. There's some ready to be picked. The beans didn't do well. We have a good amount of beans. Probably about 5, 6, 7, 8 bags. I can't remember how many of beans. We should have more. And we only ate about a bag of them. But I need to take care of these a little more next year. They weren't in the sun as much as they should have been. So I'll show you that here in a minute, where I'm going to put those. There's those. The corn chopped it all down the other day and cut it up with a machete to let it sit here and rot until I'm ready to turn this before winter. Chopped those down. I think part of it was it didn't have enough sun, and all the water kind of drains right here down to this one corner, and down there, well, all along this fence line right here, kind of just drains. But I don't know what happened. Got more tomatoes. Here's our carrots. Not sure when I'm gonna pick these. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look at that. And then here's a bunch of onions that went just crazy over the past couple weeks. And then I had designated this little area. I have some weeds in here, but I was weeding and pulling all stuff out of the garden. Places where it was dead, I was just throwing mulch and whatnot. Well, after about 2 weeks of it being there, all this dead stuff being there, all these onions that I had planted there that didn't do very good started coming right back. So I don't know. I'm probably going to dig half of those up and then replant half of them, see how I'm going to save those. Here's my other jalapenos. Can't see probably some of them. I gave my brother some yesterday because he loved the pickled jalapeno I gave him. Here's a plant I have. I think I'm going to do all my jalapenos in planters next year. There's some other ones. Planted them kind of close together. They did pretty good. They've been actually producing pretty well. Almost as much as the big one I have over there. This is the biggest one right here. And then I have tomato plants that are coming up again. And then here's one that didn't do crap all season until now. After this cucumber all started dying, this thing started growing. I swear it wasn't even as tall as this one right here. It was probably half as tall as this one, and it was doing nothing. It's sitting right here at the corner. But yeah, that's about it. We got all this area where the lettuce was planted. Here's the lettuce that went to seed. I need to come out here and actually pick these before they start, because they look like they're about to start flying off. I need to get those and collect those and pick some good ones out and all that good stuff. And And we'll go over here. Actually, I'll show you. The raspberry bushes are doing great. You can see, here's a good example of all those kind of spread out. Well, every like week, I'd let them grow for a week, and then I would, see there's the sections they're in, I have them marked out so you don't accidentally run over them with the mower. Next year they'll come back better. But I've been cutting just the tips, and they've been branching off in pairs. I just keep doing it, so hopefully next year it'll produce a lot. You can see right here is another example of it coming down. I'll thread that in between the fence, and then next year after they all grow, I'll rip it all down and it'll start right back over the next year. I'll take you over here real quick. And here's a new one that's actually grown. It's about a little, right down there is where the rest of them are. But I'm hoping that maybe next year they start growing a little more and I catch more growing along here. But here, check this out. This is going to see the garden. It is like 22 feet by, maybe 24 feet by 12 and a half feet. But I measured out another 10 foot. It goes all the way up to there so we can start getting this ready. You can see how much bigger it's going to be compared to this year's garden. Okay, so over in this corner of the yard I got these going, these little jalapenos. I had 3 of them. This one, I just need a pole. This one, I need a pole too. It's not doing very good. I don't know why. I'm gonna put them all in planters next year. But then I got 3 tomato plants right here. I got this one, and this one. And next year I'll probably designate and try to keep this area, clean this area up a little bit. And I also got these raspberry bushes back here that I've started vining. There's 3 of them actually right here in this corner. And they vine all the way up over there to that corner of that fence. And then I have this one right here that's doing great. It was the very first one I saw. So, and other than that, I got my milkweed growing along the fence. That's doing good. And getting ready for winter. I could be cutting all this stuff up and getting a nice big pile of wood. And should be set, but it's going good. I'm going to cut these beans down today and check on the carrots, see how well they're doing. They might not need to be pulled till the end of the month or something. But I will get back at you guys when I start prepping all this for the bigger garden. So you can look forward to some videos for that. Here's my serrano pepper. It kind of got beat up from a bunch of rain that we had from Ike because it was really, really hard. It knocked off probably about 10 peppers. But I still have a bunch left. I'm hoping it's not going to get cold too soon. And, you know, they'll start growing a lot so I can pickle some of those. Here's my, probably going to put a jalapeno in this next year, see how well it does. But these are probably some of my best doing plants. This is a cherry tomato I had up here on the front porch. There's another something I tried. I tried some radishes and stuff in there. There's actually also another raspberry bush growing right in here in the hedges. Kind of surprised. There's another one actually. There's 2 of them. I'll probably next year, with the garden, probably run planters all along this border right here inside the porch. So